All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's kind of go off the script a little bit. We're going to talk about money, right? Everybody's talking about how expensive gas prices are, how the cost of living isn't amounting up to the money that's being brought in. We hear lots of conversations about that. But specifically, I want to talk about inflation, rising rent, higher supply costs. A lot of that is really squeezing tight on our local entrepreneurs. Just the pressure of the uncertain economy. Today we have a special guest. We have Malisha Smith. She is joining us, and she's going to talk to us a little bit, not only about her business, but just the struggle of staying afloat in such a very unique economy and how she's pressing forward regardless. So Malisha, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So my first question is, talk to me a little bit about your business. And you wear many hats, right? Like, for those that don't know, she does a lot of different things, but nail tech specifically is one of the businesses that you have here in Charlotte. So talk to me a little bit about your business and how you got started, how long you've been doing it.
Yes, well, as she stated, I am Malisha Smith. I am the owner of Serenity Soul Spa here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I focus on the wellness and health of foot care, specifically diabetic foot care. So I just bring luxury to wellness. Like, I just want people to still know you can get your feet done, but also be relaxed and educated, while we're doing your pedicure.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that do feet, but you specifically focused on the medical side of it. Why specifically that? Was that something you always wanted to target?
No, I actually was pushed by my teacher from nail school.
Okay. She was like, go.
I had a lot of clients in school for my pedicures. I was known for my massages. She was like, I think you should take it a step further and focus on the wellness of things. And I was like, so I gave it a try, and I love it because I can learn something new every day.
Okay.
When it comes to healthcare, you have to be very careful with people's health, with bleeding, cross-contamination. So I love to learn and pick, like, anything that picks my brain. So that's what kind of drove me to do that. So.
Okay. So when you first started, when you first picked up the drill, and now here you are in Charlotte, you have your own salon, talk to me about the cost of things. Have you seen an uptick? If so, what has changed drastically for you when it comes to being able to financially stay open?
The cost, things have definitely changed. I say like a startup cost was around $10K. And that was just to get everything started, like be legal, phones, everything like behind the scenes. And then when it comes to product, I feel like you have to dish out, you're looking at another 10 to 15.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a lot of nail polish is $20.
Yeah.
Like I said, I focus on diabetic foot care, and I work alongside podiatrists. So you have like nail polish I use for people that may have a fungal infection or it's clearing up. It's Dr. Remedy. For a small, I want to say like an 8-ounce bottle is $20. And so just imagine someone like, oh, you don't have the color I want. You want to satisfy your customer, so you try to go back and buy what the customer likes. So when they come back, oh, you got this. You thought about me, and you want to consider your clients and think long term and not just think about profit. So that's something that helps me stay afloat.
Had you ever had to just make a tough decision, like, okay, it's either pay my rent or keep my salon doors open? If so, how do you approach that in this type of economy?
I actually have came down to that point so I was like, what can I do? But as an entrepreneur, you have to think longevity, not just for right now. So I always reached out to people. I don't mind asking for help, and I feel like in this economy we have to lean on other business owners, people who are already in positions to where you want to go. So I was told to just keep pushing myself, marketing myself. So what I did was put myself on Groupon and ClassPass. So Groupon, that's a deal for people that cannot afford my regular prices. So that brought me in a clientele that I did not know I was going to get. When I say my books have been flooded just from Groupon. And what keeps me going is my clients like, thanks for even putting this up there, because it's hard. Like, they have the conversation with me like, I haven't had my nails and feet done because I can't afford in this economy. Like, for Mother's Day, I did a mani-pedi for $50. And that meant a lot to some moms. Like, oh, I just needed this break. So it's little things like that keeps me going. Class passes for that, like, consistent clientele. Once you leave the gym, you may have an off day, like, oh, let me go get my nails and feet done. So,
Are there any other creative ways, you talked about Groupon, that you're working to not only meet the needs of the people, but also making sure that your business can stay afloat? Have you ever thought about any other creative things to do to kind of make sure you're meeting your mark on where you need to be as a businesswoman?
Yes, so I love to just get out. I don't mind talking to people. I now have a digital business card, so I go to different entrepreneur events, open houses, and just try to connect with people and just build my team. Because no matter where I may be entrepreneur, but you still need a team, you still need support and people pushing behind you.
Okay. And what does it mean when clients continue to support your business? Even in this crazy economy, a lot of people taking a double look at their wallets. What does it mean to have people to say, you know what, I don't have it, but I'm still choosing to spend my money here?
That's my motivation, and actually that means so much to me to know that I have left a strong impact on you, that you want to come back. And I don't want to say you may put yourself in a financial debt, but you're taking that extra step, or that money you may put aside, like, oh, I want to go back and see Malisha.
Yeah.
Like, we had a great conversation. She made me feel relaxed. She educated me. We had a good time. And now I just started accepting kids, and I've had like 3 kids, and that made my day. Like, mom's like, oh, I want my daughter to experience this. So it's so like bittersweet to know how far I've came, and people just want to continue to come back. And the word of mouth, reviews that I'm getting, even on my Google and ClassPass, I just be looking at my reviews like, oh, I made them feel like this.
Yeah, even amid the struggle. So I guess one of my last questions is, what's your message to business owners who may be struggling to stay afloat, who may be on the brink of closing their doors in this economy? What's your message to folks who may be ready to throw in the towel because of just everything that's happening?
My message to those out there, a small business or a big business, family-owned business, has been in business for a while. Lean on your community. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You never know who's watching, who you supporting, and who wants to keep coming back and keep your doors open. So never give up, no matter how hard it gets.
And what do you have to say to folks? How can folks find you if they're interested in getting their kids' toes or nails done? If maybe they have diabetes, so there's limited options on how they can get that treatment. How can folks find you and access you to get those services?
Yes, you can find me through Google. Like I said, I'm on ClassPass if you are an athlete or you love working out. I'm on Groupon. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. So I'm on all social media platforms.
Okay. And what's the name?
Serenity Soul Spa.
Serenity Soul Spa. And that location is here in Charlotte, right?
It is in Matthews.
Matthews. Okay. Gotcha. Yes. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Smith, for joining us. We appreciate you guys. Be sure to check out Mrs. Smith if you are in the business of getting your nails and toes done. Once I said, she got a long list of things. If you go on her page and check her out, I'm pretty sure she'll be beneficial in some kind of way. She wears many hats. We'll be right back after the break.